opinions of you don't do that. You don't choose one over the other out of fear. He should have said to Margaret, listen, I'm sorry. I am not going to choose either one of you. Either you two work it out, or I'll just let you know when one's there and one's not. Laura can be there on a Wednesday when Margaret's coming on a Thursday. That's the professional thing to do. I don't approve of it. I'm not going to judge the guy. I
didn't even care though.
She cares about the friendship.
I know that. I understand.
I had this amazing woman doing my extensions.
Yeah, right. So it didn't matter.
That door closed, and she now does everything for me. And,
right.
and an amazing person. I love her. She's a real girl. She supports me, and I know that she backs me and will continue to support me and not drop me for a housewife.
Right. I have a question. Right. Are you still allowed? Does he still allowed to speak to you? Do you still go to Dr. Karolak, or did she ban him? I'm just curious.
He is the utmost professional. I still go to him.
There you go.
Not just him, Dr. Michaels also, who, I was so upset because I thought that, okay, I lost Julius. I'm going to lose them too. And, Dr. Michaels was so amazing to me. He said, once my patient, always.
I don't even know who that is.
None of this matters anymore. He's a plastic surgeon too, but he does the body. Karolak does the face. They were both so amazing to me and continue to be. So yes, I still see them. I don't think that they would listen to her.
I'm just asking for selfish reasons, honey. Because remember that time because I eventually, when this shit needs to be lifted, I'm going to Karolak because I see.
Well, yeah, he's still going to do my facelift. He hasn't been banned from me.
I just need to know that I'm going to be able to go to him when
he's very professional. I don't think that he would get involved with housewives.
No. See, well, that's my point. So, I think that the one thing that I wanted to get through this interview was that, because I relate so much to Laura, was the understanding that I would like people to understand that this friendship didn't end over a show. This friendship did not end over a party. This friendship ended over a culmination of put downs, of stay in your place, of talk behind my back, do as I say, or you'll get spoken to. And Laura is not the type of person who's going to sit in the corner and allow someone to talk to her like that, just like I wouldn't. And I think that you're fierce, Laura, and I respect you for what you did. And I'm having lunch with you next week. I'm looking forward to our friendship that I've been pushing for. I've been pushing for it. And hopefully one day David will meet us in the city. I hope you come to our show too. I would love for you to guys, our guest. As our guest.
You should.
Yeah, as our guest.
I can be who I am. I don't have to be Housewife Junior, as I was called. And, so many times, so I would stay in my lane. And, as long as I was down there and she was up here, we were good.
And what about, no, listen, I get it. Like, I don't really feel anyone should look. You can't control human beings. It does not work. You cannot control your spouse. You cannot control your children. That is not how life works. You will literally drive yourself. You are a miserable person. That's not even directed towards Margaret. It's just in general.
No,
you are a miserable person. If you wake up and try to control the situation and world around you, you will be a miserable human fucking being. It does not work like that.
But sometimes when you're friends for so long and you're loyal to someone and you value your friendship with that person, you overlook things and don't see things so clearly. And you take what the person says as everything's true. And, if she said something about Jennifer, I'm believing it because she's my friend and I want to believe it. But then when it's all over and I look back and I say, wow, I can't believe that I listened to all of this shit that she said.
Yeah. And that's why you believed when you heard that she talked behind your back. It wasn't hard to believe because you knew that's her MO. You knew it was true.
I mean, people would come back and repeat things that she knew about me and my life and repeat it back to me, or specifically come and say, listen, she was talking about you, but I'm not going to listen. You know, I'm not going to listen to what she says about you. And that's someone who was her friend before she even knew me.
I have 3 things to say. I know Kim's getting antsy, but I have 3 things to say.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
One thing, well, I'm just curious, do you still speak to like Jennifer and Teresa? Like you were at Jennifer's premiere party for the season.
Yes, I speak to Jennifer. We have really built an authentic friendship. And Teresa, I don't talk to as much. You know, we here and there.
Yeah.
But not like Jennifer.
That's very nice.
For whatever reason, you know, it just happened that way. And you know, we had a rough road. We had a horrible fight when I first met her, and
you and Jennifer?
We did.
Over what?
It was, you know, so I was listening to Margaret about Jennifer and how pretentious and nasty, and then I was at a party with Jennifer, and I had met her probably like 5 times already, and she was like, "Oh, what was your name again?" And it just probably wouldn't have been such a big deal, but because I had always been hearing all the negative about her, you know, I said something to her, and we had a fight, and you know, that was it. And then we kind of met up again at one point, and she apologized to me, and we spoke, and things were fine. And then we were actually at a dinner for Dolores's birthday like 2 years ago, and she was there, and we were totally fine. And I was like, oh, you know, maybe she's not what I was being told and what I was led to believe about her. She happens to be very funny and very good-hearted.
Yeah,
and,
she is funny. She's fine. She is funny.
I like her a lot.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Listen, I think it's great. I think it's great that you made a friendship with her. I think, you know, listen, I believe that Teresa, she's always traveling. She's always with Louis. I mean, very difficult for her to be, you know, kibitzing. Yeah, she's busy.
I mean, I love her. I think she's great. Yeah. I think she really, really is a good person. She's, you know, she's busy. So
I'm happy. Me and David are very happy for Teresa, and we think that this is the happiest she's ever been, and we give kudos. I have my own opinions on certain things, but I only wish people the best. I don't send negativity out them, but David and I are happy for her, and we feel that she's the happiest she's ever been. So with that said, that's our opinion of Teresa. So we're good.
Yeah, I have nothing against either of them.
No.
I also wanted to ask you about this whole Danielle Cabral thing with the charity.
Oh, yeah.
Supposed to go to her charity party.
Yeah, yeah. So Jennifer had asked me to come as her guest, and I was coming.